Hey guys, Dragonite13 here. Welcome back to Devil May Cry 4. So you guys are probably seeing these videos back to back, but for me it's been a couple months since I last played this, so it might take me a couple minutes to get back in the groove of things. Look at me already making excuses. Alright, so we're just gonna buy a couple skills here. Nothing too big. Speed is really tempting, but I don't need it right now. Okay. So Mission 3, the White Wing. Search Fortuna Castle. Sounds nice and simple. Let's do it. Oh yeah, I don't have charge shot. Of course I have it. Let's come out here. Couple scarecrows here, nothing big. Just finish them off quick. Red orb fountain behind here. Do that real quick. Alright. So this string of missions is kind of annoying. It's not too bad, but in general I like these missions, but there are a couple of annoying bits we're gonna get to in a minute here. Mostly involving a few dickish blue orb fragments. God damn it. But yeah, here they're showing off how you can use Grim Grips to get around. It's all very cool. No, you don't, not this time. Okay. Here we are. That can be oddly annoying to do because the way Grim Grips work is when you launch onto a Grim Grip, it's kind of hard to explain, but you have like a forward momentum and an upward momentum. And so if you're down lower, you're going to have more upward momentum than forward momentum, so you won't go as far. It's weird to explain, but it makes sense. It's all about like physics and stuff. I keep thinking I have abilities that I don't have yet. Here we go. But yeah, all scarecrows in here, nothing big. Nothing worth really talking about. But anyway, step over here for a vital star. Here's where you're going to start to see why speed is a very tempting upgrade to grab. Because there's a lot of walking in this game. Not as much as Devil May Cry 2. I will give them that. I mean, they still went for bigger open-air areas, but not on the scale of Devil May Cry 2. Thank God. Anyways, the weather around this island is very weird. Because it was perfectly sunny earlier, now it's one quick trip through the mines and all of a sudden it's snowing. I mean, I guess mountainous area, snow makes sense, but still, it's weird. And it gets weirder. Okay. So here's Fortuna Castle. Remember, we heard Dante was heading in this direction. But the bridge is out. How are we going to get there? By falling down, obviously. Anyway, it's time to meet a new enemy. These fuckers. Do you remember in Devil May Cry 1 there were these reptiles that had ice powers? Yeah, they're back. Frosts. They are a humongous pain in the ass to deal with sometimes. Hey. No. No. Come on. Now, thankfully, you can just pick them up and throw them at each other, which is awesome. I keep thinking I have Charge Shot, but I don't. Early Nero is kind of painful to play because you don't really have a lot of moves at your disposal yet. But there we go. Just 2 frosts, nothing too bad. We'll be dealing with some asshole frost later, don't you worry. Anyways, you can smash those for some green orbs. They're worth a couple orbs each, not really worth. What is worth, though, is these hidden orbs on top of these pillars. Come on. There we go. Make sure you get those. Okay. Now we're ready to go into the castle itself. And again, I could have picked up speed before, but... then you would miss out on this looming shot of the castle, which is neat. I like the environments in 4. So let's meet a new character. And in classic Devil May Cry fashion, we're going to meet her in a shout out to Shimamura section. Like, God damn it, we can render that button. We're gonna show it off. Missed one.
I owe you thanks.
You're from the Order? I've never seen you before.
I'm new. Gloria. You're Nero, right?
Now, something small to notice here is,
Hasn't everyone?
Nero doesn't really seem to be putting much of an effort into hiding his arm now.
So, what's the deal? Where are they coming from?
It's strange.
Which is weird, because he made a point of keeping it in the cast before, but eh.
More will come.
Well, he kept it in the cast and then he used the sleeve, but now he's just like, fuck it, whatever. I'm not rolling up my sleeve again.
Personal slang to take care of.
Or it could just be that they forgot about that detail when they were making the cutscenes.
May the Savior be with you on your journey.
Savior.
Alright, so, yeah, all those characters are immediately gone because cutscenes and gameplay are 2 separate things. Don't you know? Right. Into the castle itself. I love Fortuna Castle. It's a very cool place. What's not cool? This bit. So all of these chairs have red orbs in them. And our end of mission rank, you might recall one of the categories is red orbs found. So we want to break all of these. This takes fucking forever sometimes. Especially if you just miss like a couple and you have to go back for them. Anyways, there's like this coffin or something in the middle. Just ignore it. It's not important. What is important is the fact that we have a divinity statue here. This will be very important later. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah. You know what? This is fine. I was considering dropping something for speed, but it's like, fuck it. Anyways, there's enemies in here. Come here. I want you guys close together. Okay? I don't know why I'm having trouble getting a red spin to come out. Anyways, head over here for a sec. Smash that mirror for some red orbs. Again, counts towards our mission finish screen, so might as well do it. But yeah, there's more enemies. There we go. That's a proper red spin. Now this move here is called Split, which is basically Nero's Helm Splitter kind of move. You're going to see me mess it up a lot because in DMC5 they changed up the way that you do that move. Because in this game it's a forward and melee button, but in DMC5 it's a back and melee button. And I've been playing a lot of DMC5, so muscle memory is going to cause me to keep doing that. Alright. You ever just see a room and think, oh, this is an ambush, isn't it? Nope, did that again. Anyway, here's the best taunt in the game. Air guitar. For the record, he will keep doing that air guitar for as long as you don't do anything else. It's awesome. Right, anyways. Cracked floor in the ground. Weird. I'm sure that'll come in handy later. Glowing blue pillar. Weird. Anyways, I'm sure that'll come in handy later. Alright, so here's a kind of, I guess we'll call it a timing puzzle. We have a bunch of appearing and disappearing Grim Grips. and you have to use them to get across the room. If you fall down, you have to fight that encounter with the scarecrows again. So don't do that. And see, here's where they start messing you up because they have Grim Grips that move. So just be patient for a sec, and you'll be fine. And actually, fun thing about this, as you go up in difficulty, the patterns change on this to make them trickier. There's a lot more appearing and disappearing for the Grim Grips. Anyways, how many times can I say Grim Grips before it sounds weird? Okay, so it would have been real nice to have speed now that I'm thinking about it. I messed up, but that's fine. Here's the reason you would want speed here. Because right now I'd be sprinting, and I'd be able to get to these frosts before they can fucking do anything to me. But I messed up. So, fuck them. We're just gonna ignore them. Basically, if you have speed, you sprint up to them, and then after the first one finishes spawning, you grab them, you toss them away so you can start dealing with the second one. But, yep, whoops. Alright. Trick to doing that is to not be pressing a button when you wall jump, and then you hold forward. It's very awkward to do that. But yeah, you get a Vital Star for that, not important. There's a Combat Educator, not important. So while we're ignoring these frosts as well, why don't I talk about Fortuna Castle a little bit. I fucking love this setting, because it reminds me so much of DMC1. Not only the fact that it's a castle, but it's the fact that, like, as we're going through these missions, we're sort of exploring more of the castle. We're unlocking new areas, and it's so cool. I always love that feeling of you explore a bit of an area, and then you find an ability or get some keys or something that lets you explore more. It's such a cool feeling. That's why I like Metroidvania games too. Anyways, doing that dispels a barrier, so we can go down now. Well, our goal is not down, but we can go down. The reason we want to do that is because there's some secret orbs we need to get. But in order to get them, we need to be able to do level 3 exceed. Just need a little more. That should do. Yep, okay. Again, make sure you're taking full advantage of the fact that you can refund Proud Souls at any time. Anyways, with level 3 exceed, you can just zoom on up here and find the right spot. There it is. But don't get comfy yet, because if you come up here, there's an item. Oop. It'll also help if you face the wall. So you can wall jump. There we go. Some holy water. I'm never going to use it, but take it anyways. Alright, that's all we needed the exceed for. We can sell it back now. Yes. Okay. Here, just so I don't feel weird holding the charge button. Do I need speed for the next section? Not really, no. Okay. Split. Sync. Oh, did I? Yeah, I forgot to get Snatch. Okay. Yeah, we're good after that. Okay. Anyways, I love Fortuna Castle. You'll learn to hate this hall because we'll come back here in our later mission and secret orbs will respawn, so you have to do it again. Anyways, that's not important. What is important? It's the fact you can break these mirrors. to get a blue orb fragment. Very important you do that. Right. So way back early on, I remapped Nero's gun button to be R2, and that's just so I can hold it down and have it be charging while I'm doing a bunch of other stuff. Most importantly, while I'm locked onto enemies. Why isn't roulette spin happening? I don't know what's going on. I'm messing up everything. Smoking stuff. Smoking sick style. Yeah, in this game, instead of just having double S and triple S just still be one S words, they decided to go with each S being its own word, which is nice. Anyways, there are some secret orbs on the pillars up here, but I am too lazy to go get double jump in order to get them, so fuck it. We're just gonna do this. Oh, that doesn't look good. But Nero doesn't mind. Rather just poke around in the books.
Didn't figure this guy for a bookworm.
I don't know why the frame rate looks so bad right now.
That's one way to get yourself shot. So, you after this guy too, or just here to catch some demons? Silent type, huh? Well, that's annoying.
Remember how Nero doesn't hide his double arm anymore? It's about to bite him in the butt.
Much friendly banter.
So yeah, they see the devil arm and they're like, oh fuck, we have to kill this. But yeah, this is a new enemy. This is Bianco Angelo. The white angel. Anyways, be sure to buster them because you can plunge their sword into them repeatedly for good laughs. Watch out for their shields. Because after they block so many hits, they will just, oh yeah, they will do that. Now you can destroy their shields by whacking them enough, but oh wow, really? I'm fucking this up completely. They don't normally attack right away after spawning, that's weird. Also, they are heavy enemies, so you cannot actually snatch them. So when you try to snatch them, you'll just pull yourself to them. And they can also fly, but you can just shoot them out of the air. It's no big deal. Basically, individually, these guys are I won't say super easy, but they're not that bad. But as a group, they suck.
possess the Order's armor. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, they're not super common, but we will be seeing a lot of them. Alright. Yeah, access this secret room for a new power-up for Nero's Devilbringer. Now, what's weird is he doesn't actually absorb this one into his Devilbringer for some reason, and I don't know why. He does that for, like, everything else. But that's the end of the mission. Solid A. Nice. Okay. Let's keep going. Mission 4. Cold-blooded. Use your newly earned powers to gather the 4 gyro blades. Yeah. Okay, so let me think. Let's go ahead and invest in speed. Can upgrade Snatch. I think I'd rather get some... Oh, I didn't have roulette? I could have sworn I bought roulette spin. I was wondering why it wasn't activating. Well, you know what? Hold off on speed then. I'm gonna grab that. Okay. Alright, this mission's very straightforward. So, this thing right here, that is a gyro blade. There's a couple of them in the castle, and we've pretty much just been ignoring them up until now. But now it's time to stop ignoring them. Because if you whack it with your buster, it turns into a deadly top. Now, if you whack it with your sword, the blades on it will start spinning, and that means it will move way faster. The problem is, it is very hard to control when it's moving fast. So, the gyro blades are cool, they're a nice idea, but oh my god, they are a nightmare to control. So I'm going to see if I can't wall jump up here. I can't wall jump on that, I guess. I think, yeah, up here. Okay. Because there's some orbs up here. I forgot to grab them last mission, my bad. And all of them? Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. Anyways, there's still secret orbs in the pillars, but I don't feel like buying air hike, so I won't. Alright, let's go. So anyways, come in here and there's another fight. But remember that there's a gyro blade in here, so why don't we take it for a spin? Yeah, spin, because it's a top. Come on, get out of there. Okay. Oh, where'd you come from? Hey. No, hold still. I need to throw you into stuff. There we go. Nice. So yeah, you can use the gyro blade in battle. You usually won't, because it's kind of out of the way half the time, but, I mean, you can do it. Anyways, the coffin's summoning a gyro blade, so we'll oblige it. After it wakes up. Alright. Now guide it carefully down the stairs, because, again, these things are annoying to control, and they're spinning super fast. But you can use the gyro blades to smash all these chairs, because fuck these chairs. Then inside the coffin was this little symbol here. We can't do anything with it right now, but it's there. Nice. F it. No, don't F it. No, don't. Yeah, gyro blades are kind of annoying. Again, very cool idea on paper, but oh my god, the bounce on these things. It's the worst. Okay. Hey, remember when I talked about all those orbs respawning? Well, it's time to go grab those again. Again, it's sad that this has to be a routine, but we need those end of mission rank bonuses. And only this respawns, not the item up top, up in the right. There it is. Okay. Alright, then, let's go. So yeah, there's 4 gyro blades in this room. The point of the mission is to gather them all together. Seems super simple. So let's go get one of these other gyro blades right now, because you start off with 2, but you need to gather 2 more. No! Don't you go back on the pedestal. Okay. The one thing you will learn from this mission is fuck gyro blades and trying to control them. Alright. There we go, that's looking good. Alright, you heard the battle music kick in. There's scarecrows behind us now, but you know what we have? Gyro blade. Fuck you. Now the gyro blade, I don't think technically like insta-kills enemies, it just does a fuck ton of damage. Like, enough damage to the point where it might as well just insta-kill most regular enemies. Right. So, go on the pedestal. Okay. So we did all that to free 1 gyro blade. Now you might be asking, why didn't we just kick this gyro blade down the way while we were there? And the answer is you can only have 1 gyro blade active at any time. So if we activate this one, the other one goes dormant. It's super annoying. As is most things with the gyro blades, unfortunately. Don't forget to smash that for some red orbs. End of mission rank and all that. Smash these for red orbs as well. Alright. There we go. I heard it go on the pedestal. Okay. So the fourth Gyro Blade is behind some bars we can't get past right now, so let's just go this way. Okay. And in here, very dangerous ambush. We're gonna fight two Bianco Angelos, and that's it. Yep, see, there we go. I broke his shield. So you can do that. There we go. Super simple. Again, Bianco Angelos are only really dangerous in a group. Individually, or like one or two of them, nothing to worry about. Anyways, there's some fireballs coming from that direction, so let's use one of these gyro blades to shield us. Yes, no matter where in the hallway the gyro blade is, it will always block the fireball, so don't worry. You don't have to worry about the gyro blade being too thin or the fireball, like, going around it or anything like that. But yeah, smash it open, and that just opens this seal. But hey, that looks familiar. That's a secret mission. It's probably one of the easier secret missions in the game. Alley-oop. Successfully execute a mid-air buster 5 times without touching the ground. Very, very easy. Oh, I touched the ground. Game over. Yeah, this is all it is. Done. Yep, that was it. Now, if you don't immediately land on the blue orb, you can keep fighting those scarecrows for style points and orbs, but I landed right on the blue orb, so none for me. Anyways, another fight here. I'm pretty sure they expect you to use the gyro blade that's in this room, but fuck it, I ain't doing that. Yep. Nice try. So yeah, that move where Nero repeatedly slams his sword into the ground, that's Red Queen combo B. And at the end of it, he like strikes this pose where he rests his sword on his shoulders. He will stay in that pose forever until you do something. It's very neat. Also, speaking of staying in a pose forever, those frost enemies we encountered earlier in the mission, or not this mission, but in mission 3, Fun fact, while I was doing a practice run of this set of missions, they did an attack that froze me, which is normal. You're supposed to just wiggle the controller and break out. Except, after I broke out, I was still stuck in the frozen pose. It was very odd. I've never had that happen to me. Anyways, more scarecrows spawn when you open that door. Fuck them. I ain't got time to be stylish on you fuckers. I'm just gonna kill you. I might have overshot. No, we're good. Okay. Overshot a little bit, but not a big deal. There we go. All 4 gyro blades gathered. And that undoes this seal. So I'm going to spoil it for you right now. There's a boss fight behind that door. It's a pretty neat one. But for it, we are going to want... not B. We are going to want Caliber. Caliber is like a mid-air dash. Streak moves you forward on the ground, then you slash the enemy in front of you. Caliber does that in the air. So we want that. Also, I'm going to buy a blue orb just because. Not that I'm scared of the boss killing me, but just because I have a lot of orbs. Alright, let's go. Just cuz.
This blizzard must be these demons.
I like how seductively they're asking, but Nero's not having any of it. He's just like, fucking demons. You just know Dante would be like all over this. Ah, you. It's rare for her to actually attack you there. Anyways, yeah, surprise. This is the actual boss.
Cut me some slack. Just not big on toes.
I forgot I was holding the R2 there, my bad. Because you can zoom in on cutscenes with that. Anyways, remember how I bought Caliber here? It's so I can quickly, like, get over to him when I... Ah, fucking... He never does this. I'm sorry, I lied. He does that all the time. I just never get hit by it. What? How did... I apologize. I'm not supposed to be sucking this bad. I swear to God, he never does it this much. I am gonna die. I cannot believe this. How did I get hit by that 3 times in a fucking row? Okay, right. Oh no, you don't. Be careful when these things start coming towards you, like their arms open, because they're about to try and freeze you. They're very dangerous when they do that. Anyways, this guy's... That's a weak point per se, but... You want to be attacking him higher up on his head, because... when you break off all the ice on his head, you can buster him. But yeah, he will do that, and you really can't interrupt him. So just accept your fate. Alright, this is going much better now. And I got to show off. I got to show off both Buster animations on him. Nice. That makes up for getting eaten 3 times in a row like a dumbass. Oh, I forgot to mention this guy's name, because I forgot it. I want to say this guy's Dagon, but I don't remember. But the little danglers he has are called Rusalkas.
That's exactly what I think.
He's like a turtle on his back.
Come on, it's just nasty. Wait, did he say brothers? Oh, that's fair. Now I've got to fight a whole herd of these things.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a mod for that. But yeah, remember back in Mission 2, this thing was like on top of a hill, and burial came out of it? Yeah, that's called a Hellgate. There's a couple of them in this game. Anyways, Rusalka Corpse. Nero absorbed it into his arm, so now his arm will glow whenever he's near a secret. It is one of the most handy upgrades in this game. But that's the end of the mission. Hey, I got an S. Nice. After that pitiful boss performance, I got an S. You might be wondering how I knew I had an S before the results even came up. It's because the end of mission bullet shots into the screen, those aren't random. Those are based on what your rank is. Mission 5, Trisagion. Obtain the Wing Talisman. Sounds straightforward. Alright, so we're gonna buy speed. Actually, hold up. Okay, so not gonna need that. Keep that. We get Snatch 3. Okay. Don't get too attached to these ability purchases I'm making here because we're gonna dump them very soon. But basically, we're gonna meet a new enemy very first thing in this mission. Hey, do you remember Sin Scissors and Death Scissors that could like phase through walls in DMC1? This is them. Except these guys are called... I keep forgetting I'm holding the fucking shoot button in cutscenes. I shouldn't do that. These guys are called... I forget if these ones are Faust or Mephistos. There's two variations. I'm pretty sure these guys are Mephistos. Basically, they are just tiny little bugs, but and you just use your Devil Bringer to snatch away their cloaks and so you can hit them. Nothing too big. Now you technically you do not have to get rid of their cloaks in order to kill them. It just makes life so much easier. Anyways, we're gonna need to refund a lot of abilities here. Because we want to buy Air Hike. Because there's some secrets to get here that are very annoying. Well, I say some secrets. There's only one we're actually going to get. The other one we're just going to ignore. But they both require the Air Hike. And yes, fucking everything in this graveyard has orbs in it. Friggin' everything. It's very, very annoying. Don't know why I was messing that up. Okay. Okay. So, in order to get at this secret, here's what we need to do. Line it. It's very hard to line yourself up with this, but... Nope. I was off. Damn. Anyways, there's also some orbs there if you stand on these. But they're not what we're after. I'll give this a couple more tries. It's not super important if I get it. Just my mission end rank's gonna suffer a tiny bit. No. Damn it. Off by like 2 degrees. But yeah, the idea is we air hike up and then we caliber over to this ledge. I think that's good. Yes. Okay. Alright, that was part 1. Part 2 is getting this orb over here. Over to the left, there's some, I think that's holy water. We're not going to bother with that. Yes, got it. Okay. You basically want to caliber over to that side and try and snatch that red orb. It's super annoying. But that's all we need air for right now, so we can refund it. More abilities going. Don't need Snatch 3. I'll take those though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Anyways, if you come back here, there's a secret mission there. We're not going to do it right now. I believe it's technically possible right now, but there's an ability we can get later that's going to make it so much easier. So we're going to wait till then. Meantime, though, have some more Bianca Angelos. Nice. Okay, anyways. Hey, remember how annoying gyro blades were? Do you want to do that again? Because here's a secret mission all about that. Secret Mission 10, the Puppet Master. And yes, this is Secret Mission 10. We skipped quite a few secret missions. Manipulate the gyro blades and raise everything. Fuck this secret mission. This is probably a secret mission they came up with while the gyro blades still seemed cool on paper, but oh, this is such a pain in the butt. So here's the idea. There's 5 of those blue pillars in this hallway, and we need to break all of them with the gyro blade. Now, I accidentally overshot it. There's another pillar over here. There we go. It's very easy to accidentally overshoot everything with the gyro blade, so be very careful. Okay, that's fine. Now, the time limit might seem a little generous right now, but trust me, it's not. Like, they give you just barely enough time to do this. Alright, bounce out. Good. Okay, there's another one in here. Come on. See what I mean? The bounce makes this very hard. Alright, we actually made it with some pretty good time. So, we're good. But yeah, this is an annoying secret mission. Anyways, be sure to smash the chairs and shit for a couple extra last-minute orbs. And there we go. Secret mission done. Super easy. I don't know why the Buster's not working on that. That's really weird. The Buster usually does work on light switches. Not sure what's happening. Anyways, this is above that room with the Grim Grip platforming. So, let's get this Gyro Buster across the way, shall we? Damn, yeah, that sounded like it was almost a straight shot. Nice. Anyway, smashing that pillar lets us smash this hole in the ground, and we can move on to the next area. Anyways, because down here, it's a couple more Fausts, or Mephistos, or whatever you guys are. I don't know. You're annoying is what you are. And I'm sorry to say, but they are a pretty common enemy, so get used to seeing them. What? Got directionally confused for a second there. Anyways, if you don't immediately kill them, they'll start to scuttle away. And after like, I don't know, 20 seconds or something, they'll reform their cloak, but whatever. We found the wing talisman. Okay, so without air hike, this next bit is kind of annoying, but we're going to do it anyways. All you need to do is bounce up these to get to the next area, but if you stop along the way... Where are you? There you are. You can find some bonus goodies. The problem is, it's very hard to control yourself in the air, especially on the way down, without a double jump, so... Yeah, we'll go for it anyways. There's a holy water in that statue's mouth. Again, we're never going to use holy water, so not a big deal, but it's there. You might want to use it. I don't know. I'm an LP or not your mom. Do whatever you want. Vital start. Nice. Oh, oops. Forgot about this one. Very annoying red orb to get. Alright, well, we successfully bounced out of the pit, so now we can come back into this room for an ambush. Because of course there is. And of course some Fausts show up too, because why not? Or Mephisto. I'll look this up later, it's gonna bug me. What the fuck are you guys? Damn it. Okay, okay. Oops. Didn't mean to skip that. Force a habit. Alright, so we come out here. Stay put. Stay put. Wait here. Wait here. There we are. Because there's now a total of 3 frosts in this room. Damn it. The less we can deal with these frosts, the better. That's why I'm staying the fuck in this corner. Damn it. But yeah, staying in this corner because the golden DMC rule of if the enemy's not on screen, it won't attack. There we go, okay. Yeah, it's kind of a dickish ambush. Because you hear the battle music, you think the scarecrows are back, you turn the corner, bam, frost. Anyways, this small cache of orbs is respawns, so grab those. So our current goal is back in the main hall. We'll go there in a minute. We're just going to smash these for some more orbs. Yeah, you can break those through the bars too. It's handy. There's not a lot to talk, there's not a lot to talk about while gathering orbs. It's a very tedious process in this game. Could have sworn that was breakable. Oh well. I'm just remembering wrong, don't mind me. Anyways, yeah, that symbol that was in the coffin, it's a wing talisman symbol. We can use it. Anyways, these orbs are back now. Hooray. So I don't hate myself already. Didn't I start off by saying I really like Castle Fortuna? Yes, I do, but fuck the main hall. I'm too lazy to go get the gyro blade to raise these for me. Okay. But of course the secret orbs up top are still there, so we need to buy Exceed. Oh, I forgot to talk about the little bit of my arm glowing there. That's the Rusaka corpse. Your arm will glow, and your controller will do a little vibrate when you're close to a secret. The fuck? Wait. There we go. Okay. That was weird. And it counts secrets as both, not both, but secret missions, blue orb fragments, red orb caches, and I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, it's a super handy ability. You get so used to having it that if you play a new game and oh whoops, I don't know if I actually did the mission objective. You get used to having it. If you do a new game where you don't have it, it feels weird. Anyways, Nero noticed that chandelier was already pre-broken, and it's chained to the ceiling for some, in a very weird way that makes it a perfect wrecking ball. I don't know why they have that like that, but they do. It would make more sense if it had like two chains hanging from the ceiling and Nero cut one of the chains and the other swung it in this wrecking ball way, but whatever. Still won't make cry. This guy's got a demon arm. Why am I questioning how chandeliers work? Vital star in the cage there, never gonna use it. But this is the end of the mission. We have successfully found the wing talisman, and we can move on. But not before we get some story. I imagine this is how the real Pope wakes up every morning.
You have awakened. My men are currently in pursuit of Dante. It is only a matter of time before his location is revealed.
He came to us. It was fortunate I was able to participate in the Ascension ceremony.
His Holiness.
Oh, this is Agnes, by the way.
Magnificent.
He's probably one of the best characters in this game.
To find Dante.
You question my command.
Yes! Watch out before me. Should he stumble upon my research facility?
Our priority is to capture Dante.
Why, you...
Greater.
Yes, Your Holiness.
Gather, everyone. I must ease their minds on this matter.
They probably still think I was shot in the head. We need to let them know I'm not, dead. And I'll put this on the list. But yeah, Agnes there is kind of awesome. We'll see a bit more of him a little later. But he's got one of the best cutscenes in the game. AAS, nice. Cool, alright. Next. Mission 6, Resurrection. Release the true power that resides within. Sounds neat. Okay, so let's see here. For this first area, I'm trying to think. Okay, we're not going to need... Well... Okay, at the very least, we're definitely going to want our charge shots up. After that, yeah, we'll take a combo. Why not? I'll refund this for now, so that I can... damn, need a little bit more. I'm sorry, Speed. I need a little bit more. Okay. So I'm buying these things for the first encounter we're going to have. This first encounter is a doozy. But we're not there yet. Previously, we left off where we arrived at a hole in the ground. But if you go around the hole, there's a blue orb. Very much not hidden, it's just right there. If you were looking very closely, you might have seen a whole bunch of platforms along the way down. We'll get to those, don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Alright, so here's where the first fight takes place. Well, I kicked it and it didn't work, so... These fuckers. These guys are the worst. These are, I believe their name is Gladius? I call them fucking assholes. No, target this one. Thank you. Oh, nope. Damn it. Here's the thing, while they're in the ground, they will not stop. You can slow them down temporarily with your normal gunshots, or if you do a charge shot, you will just knock them out of the ground like that. They're the worst. I hate them. But they're done. They're gone. We don't have to deal with them for a while. Notice I said for a while. They will be back. They're the kind of enemies where if you don't finish them off right away, they get very annoying very fast. Because they will just attack on top of each other and give you very little time to actually, get on the offensive. Anyways, this room. One of the most infamous rooms in this game. So you got a Nero playing piece and a dice. This is a board game. And it's not even like a good board game like Battlestar Galactica or something. This is just a roll and move. Anyways, the trick to this is that the dice is not random. It looks random, but it's not. It follows a set pattern, and the trick is whatever number is on top when you hit it, that's the number it will roll. So right now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go 6. Okay, so 4, 2, 6. 2, 6. That's all it is. And each of the color spaces on here means something different. The blue spaces are good spaces. Something good happens in them. Usually, they give you a whole shit ton of orbs. The red spaces are bad spaces. They are either a trap or an ambush of enemies. Okay, I needed to. Okay. The white spaces are nothing, and the yellow spaces are shortcuts. Land on a yellow space, it takes you to the next yellow space. Okay. What do I need now? Just one. 3, 5, 1. But yeah, as you can see, super simple, super boring. This room is not fun to go through at all. Oh, no, didn't mean that. Damn it. Now I gotta do an extra dice roll. I jumped the gun. I was supposed to wait for the 6. Yeah, well, now I just need a 3. I don't know why I hesitated for so long. But yeah, you make it to the end, that's it. There's nothing really interesting about this room. I mean, you can purposefully land on the red spaces in order to try and get some enemies to show up that you can fight, but not really worth it. Just get it over with, in my opinion. Anyways. Okay, so we don't need that. Hang on, let me wipe the board here. Because we are going to be getting... Oh wait, no, I want these. Never mind. I want those. So we need air hike. Well, we don't need it, per se, but we really, really want it. Okay, charge shot, nice. And I can get some streak going. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Okay, so there is a very good reason we want air hike. There's a boss behind this door. It's not related to why we want air hike. It's the bit after this where we're gonna want air hike. But let's see what's up with this boss, shall we? This is one of the best cutscenes in this game for the dialogue. You'll enjoy it. Hey, that sword looks familiar.
So, you've come. Just as I'd expected.
Who the hell are you?
I'm Armus. Working in secrecy. Very few are privy to my existence.
Funny. To figure an order official out for a stroll in a hellhole kind of place like this.
Hellhole? Watch your words! Just as foul-mouthed as I had heard, the rumors were true. As were the new ones concerning your demise.
Don't you think that's a little harsh? Killing me because of the way I talk?
I fucking love that line.
Great. More demons.
This is all Kratos' doing. It was Kratos who ordered you to follow Dante. It was Kratos who brought you here.
Dante? You mean the man that killed His Holiness? What the hell's going on here?
I don't have to answer to you, for you are already as good as dead.
Alright.
I beg to differ.
Agnes boss fight. Well, we're not really fighting Agnes per se, we're fighting his protective barrier there. This can be a very annoying fight. Okay, here's the idea. Just snatch up these, like... Oh, that was close. Just snatch up these Gladiuses and you buster them towards his window. That's, in theory, that's it. What makes this hard is that the lock-on will do basically whatever it wants. Sometimes it'll lock on to a Gladius on the other side of the fucking room. Sometimes it'll lock on to Agnes's screen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And the floor can become electrified. Watch out for that. Anyways, once in a while I let fire a fully charged shot, just because. Damn it. Now watch out. Because sometimes they'll like to hit you while you're hiding from the electric floor. Oh boy. By the way, in the PC version, there's a mode called Legendary Dark Knight that... Oh boy. Okay, we're good. That ups the enemy count by like 10 or something. And that makes this fight a fucking nightmare. Ah, fuck. My bad. And again, you'll probably see the lock-on doing all sorts of weird-ass shit while I'm trying to just grab Gladiuses. There we go, we're done. So yeah, that fight can be very annoying. In theory, it's super simple, but in practice, ugh.
Look who's talking, jackass. Answer my question. What the hell's going on here?
How profound. It's magnificent.
Okay, did you even hear me?
If you want answers,
Oh yeah, here's the nice reveal. Agnes is no pushover.
it has only been a few years since I began this research. Could we isolate and bind demonic power? It could enable us to conquer the world. And that is the wish of His Holiness.
Yep, Pope wants to conquer the world.
And you may as well ditch the efforts, pal, because His Holiness is dead.
But His Holiness has been reborn as an angel.
An angel.
And soon, so shall I.
Yep, you fell for that, Nero.
See, but just a small fraction of my research has yielded Look how beautiful this white armor stands.
But yes, Agnes is the one who made a lot of these demons.
The hardship to make just
Well, not a lot of them, but
one armor.
the Bianco Angelos and the Gladiuses, that's him.
I had to capture and control countless demons to harness their souls. Summoning them alone was almost an insurmountable task.
Summoning? So it was you who made the gate.
Yes, the Hell Gate. I created it merely as a reference and substitution for the real gate, but after utilizing an extremely powerful devil's arm. It proved sufficient.
What the hell are you talking about?
You should rest.
It's okay, Nero. Dante goes through way worse in every DMC game.
Soon, you shall be my next subject of experimentation, so that I can learn a little something from you and that arm.
Never.
Even with a sword in his chest, Nero's still a jackass.
Take him out.
Run!
So in case you missed it, her name was Kyrie. Get used to hearing her name, you'll hear it a lot. Anyways, this is fucking awesome. This shit right here.
Not even I could succeed in restoring it.
Listen here.
And if I become a demon, so be it. I'll endure the exile. Anything to protect you.
So, that is the only explanation to Nero's arm we will get throughout this entire series, more or less. Just from that day forward, his arm changed and a voice said, "Give me more power." That's it. But yeah, the Yamato is restored and it's now absorbed into Nero's arm. Which you might remember the Yamato being the weapon that Virgil wielded in Devil May Cry 3, given to him by his father Sparta. Now, why was it broken into in this game? I don't know.
I should get back to headquarters.
I mean, a lot of time passed between DMC 3 and 4, so
Kratos must have known something.
it could have been broken any number of ways, but who knows. Alright, so with the Yamato, Nero now has access to his Devil Trigger, which you saw in that cutscene. It's like the big blue dude standing behind him. Basically, Nero gets a stand. I know, the JoJo comparisons are so old, but they're true. He gets a stand. But the main thing about his Devil Trigger is that when you activate it, you are invincible. And you can activate it at any time. Mid-combo, mid-getting hit, does not matter. You activate it, you immediately get invincibility. And that's its main use, for me personally. I mean, don't get me wrong, it packs a good punch behind it as well. Because the main idea is Nero's stand will be behind him, mimicking his sword movements. So basically all your attacks get doubled. In addition, charge shots will bring out these summoned swords that impale enemies, and your buster animations will become lengthier, more brutal, and more powerful. So it's got power behind it too, but me personally, I mostly try and use it defensively. Just if I feel like I'm about to get hit, or if I just did get hit, I'll pop Devil Trigger to avoid falling back or eating a huge amount of damage. Anyways, time for one of the most annoying blue orbs in this game. This one right here. Alright. So you want to streak out and double jump up. There you go. That is very, very hard to get. Because the thing is, you need to line up that streak perfectly. And you won't really notice until you're trying to line it up here, but Nero doesn't exactly face perfectly forward when you're locked on, so it's hard to tell exactly what direction you're going to go when you streak. Anyways, Angel Creation. This is the factory where Agnes makes the Bianco Angelos. So naturally, we're going to fight some fucking Bianco Angelos here. Nope, get off the screen. Forgot I got rid of a lot of abilities to make room for air hike. I'm like, why isn't this activating? Because I got rid of it. That's why. Anyways, there's a secret mission over here. This is also a very annoying secret mission to follow up a very annoying blue orb. Alright, so Secret Mission 4, Tracking Treasure Down. Find all the hidden orbs. This is basically training you to use the Rusalka Corpse secret finding function, but it's super annoying. So the idea is there's a couple... where these orbs are randomized, but they have a couple of different hiding spots that they'll use. So you need to go to all of them. And as you start to feel the arm glow, it's going to tell you you're getting close. But I lucked out super hard by finding one of them like almost immediately. Is it reacting to this one? Yeah, okay, cool. Done and done. There's always 3 of them. Oh yeah. I keep forgetting I got rid of that. I literally just finished explaining that I did. There's always 3 orb caches, so just check the easiest spots to check and you'll find them. Alright. Now we can go back into the more straightforward things. By the way, I like this area. It's got a very creepy feel as you see like souls being harvested and drained and put into armors. And taunting while an enemy is blowing up is the best feeling in the world. Alright. Anyways, finish up that fight and come down here for another fight. Yeah, it's a very fight-heavy area. Anyways, we're just gonna wait it out here. Damn it. Anyways, here's the Devil Trigger. And here's the Devil Trigger Buster for Angelos. So instead of just launching them, he fucking rides with them, more or less. Whoop, nope, no you don't. Nope, not getting that guy off the screen. There we go. But yeah, that animation where Nero goes like, BAM! You are invincible during that. And it also knocks away enemies that are right next to you, so... Well, it doesn't knock them away, but it does, like, stagger them. So, super handy. Anyways, we're back here where the mission started. In this hole in the ground. Hey, break that, thank you. This is where the double jump comes in handy. There's a lot of orbs in here. The double jump makes you able to control yourself while you're getting them. There we go. Alright, so if you remember a while back, we opened a pathway through a waterfall while I was talking about Devil Trigger. So that's our goal. We're just gonna get back outside and get to that waterfall. But guess what that means? We have to pass through the main hall again, and you know what that means? All these orbs are back. Again. Okay. There we go. There's that done. Now we still need to do the Exceed 3 wall climb here. Oops. I'll get rid of Charge Shot too. Oops, no, not that. To do it. Okay. And with that, we're basically good to go. Okay. Oh, you know what? While I'm here. Oh, you can't buy purple orbs. Maybe starting next mission you can. Huh. Could have sworn you could have started buying them as soon as you got the devil trigger. Whatever. Yeah, anyways, we have speed now, so we can just ignore the frost up here. Because fuck him. I don't have to deal with him, so I won't. Yeah. Sorry, camera caught me there. It's caught in the camera trap. But here we are. We are at the end of the mission. Well, not the exact end, but it's basically the end. And yeah, you can't go back to Fortuna Castle anymore. Oh well. We thoroughly explored it anyways, so we're good. So we leave that snowy wonderland to come out here to a fucking tropical jungle. Because like I said, the weather on this island is a little weird.
The forest? What the hell is this? Must be the effect of the gate.
Yeah, that's your explanation for why the weather's weird.
Sorry, kid. This is gonna have to wait.
But yeah, Dante's still in this game, don't worry. There he goes.
How much could he really know?
But there we go, end of the mission. S rank, nice. Very nice.